Hello, welcome to Miss Yellow's kitchen. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I make gizdodo and stew. Gizdodo is basically fried plantain and gizzard coated in stew. So the ingredients in this video are to make stew, and we'll use some of the stew for the gizdodo. Let's get right into the video. All the ingredients are listed in the description box with their measurements. We're using some gizzard, they've been washed already, some ripe plantain. We're using all the colors of bell pepper to give it a very colorful look. Onions and scotch bonnet peppers, some cooking oil, and we'll also be using spices. You can use any spices of your choice. Now we have a very special ingredient, although it's optional, but I promise you, if you put some crayfish in your stew, it gives it a whole new flavor, and I promise you would not regret it. So we're going to start by boiling the gizzard and putting in the spices. I have crushed 4 knorr cubes. I'm putting in ginger powder, garlic powder, thyme, cayenne pepper, and paprika, and then I'm going to cover it with some water and mix it together so that all the spices go into the gizzard. And then I'm going to cover it and leave it to boil for about 15 minutes till it gets soft. While that is boiling, we're going to blend the peppers. So I cut up all the red peppers into small pieces and I put it into the blender. I cut the yellow, green, and orange peppers into half and blended half of it. We'll use the other half later on. I also put 1 medium-sized onion and all the scotch bonnet peppers, and I blended it into a puree form. Note that you shouldn't do it in a smooth paste, but into a puree form, and this is how it looks like when it's done blending. And I poured the peppers, the blended peppers, into a small bowl and set it aside for later. By now the gizzard is done boiling and it's very soft, so we're going to take it out of the excess water. And I used a sieve because I wanted to make sure all the water was out of the gizzard. We're going to fry it later on, and we don't want any of the splashing when we put the gizzard in the oil. Next, we're going to cut up the plantain into small cubes. They don't have to be perfect. And then we're also going to cut the boiled gizzard into small cubes, almost the same size as the plantain. Now we're going to fry our plantain till it's a golden brown color, and also fry the gizzard till it's golden brown. Now it's time to make our stew. I cut up the second onion and fried it in some oil. Now we put some crayfish, our special ingredient. You'll notice the aroma in your kitchen is wonderful. Next up, we put the blended peppers and allow it to fry for a little bit. I fried it for about 10 minutes. And then remember the excess water from the gizzard. We're going to put that in as well and leave it to fry for another 10 minutes. Tasted the stew first to see how much salt was in it before putting the knorr cubes. I put 4 more knorr cubes, and after that it tasted delicious. I stirred it together and allowed it cook for about 3 minutes, and this stew is ready. And then I took it out of the pot and left about 2 cooking spoons of stew so that we can use it to make the gizdodo. This is a very easy step, so I just put the fried gizzard in the stew, mixed it together, and allowed it to be coated very well in the stew. And then I added the fried plantain and did the exact same step. Then I put in the other peppers that I had sliced earlier on and cut in cubes and mixed it together, and afterwards the gizdodo was ready. Really, once the stew is ready, it's a really quick and easy step to your gizdodo. And there you have it, guys. You have some stew for your rice or yam, and some gizdodo that I usually eat on its own or sometimes with my rice. Let me know if you like this recipe, and if you try it out, let me know how it turns out. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and comment down below if you're going to try out this recipe. I'll see you again in another video very soon. Bye.